Erasmus. He did have one job today, and that was to control the weather. So, unfortunately, he didn't do a good enough job there, Pete.
No.
No? Well, ladies and gentlemen, apologise for the weather. It's pretty much, that's something that's really out of our control. But we'll try and be quick and keep these all nice and warm inside. We are going to conduct both auctions for Unit 1 and Unit 2, just inside this unit. So once this property, if it passes in or sells under the hammer, please stick around because we will conduct the auctions for the front home over here as well. So what it is, buyers, I'll go through the particulars of sale. I'll go through them both now for both Unit 1 and Unit 2. I'll go through the auction rules and we'll just go straight into the auction. That way you can all get out of this cold weather as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I am Peter Gigas. We do represent Buxton Real Estate Group. I'd like to thank you all for attending today's auction. I know it's not the best of weathers, but thank you very much for making the trip. And of course, to come and see the auction. And of course, I wish you well. If you are the successful bidder, I do wish you well here today. So the property we're selling by is described as Lot 4 on Planner Subdivision, known as Unit Lot 4, of course, Planner Subdivision 8094-835. The volume is 92022 and follows 491. It's also known as 235 Tennyson Avenue, here in the heart of Clayton, South Bias. The front unit, which is number 1, it's known as Lot 1 on Planner Subdivision, which is 8094-835. The volume is 12022 and follows 491, so pretty much identical, but known as Unit 1 at 35 Tennyson Avenue here in Clayton, South Bias. Now, guys, if you haven't been to one of our auctions, the way it works is pretty simple. We'll conduct the auction, of course. We'll get to the point. If you are the lucky purchaser here today, what it is, we'll knock it down to yourself, but what it is, stick around. You will need to sign a cheque payable to us for the full 10% of the purchase price, made out to Buxton Real Estate Group here today. Now, if you don't have a checkbook, of course, most of us have moved on to this thing called technology. We've all got net banking, I assume, is that correct? The good thing is with net banking, you just press a number. I'll give you the BSB and account details, and you can just transfer the funds straight into our sales trust. That's the way we prefer it. Now, if you don't have a net banking and you don't have a checkbook, the only other option is a couple of these Louis Vuitton bags that I see must be full of 10% cash. That's the three method of payments. Settlement, 30, 60 or 90 days from today's date. Your preference if you like. I'll make it clear, this one is vacant possession, of course, Unit 2. Unit 1, of course, has got a tenant in place. It is month by month. If you do require vacant possession by law, you must give them at least 65 days notice to vacate. So just keep that in mind, please, as well, if you're going to be settling on the front one and you do want to move in. The rental amount for the front one is getting $600 per week, and Unit 2 potential return is $450 per week. That's what it was rented out before, prior to today's auction, of course, here today. All fixtures and fittings as inspected, so the way you see the property minus the furniture will be delivered upon settlement for both properties, and of course sold either vacant possession for Unit 2, and Unit 1 will be either vacant or subject to the lease, your preference. Now, moving on, you've already seen the auction rules on display, and reads as follows: that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before I start today's auction. The vendors do have the reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate the bidders upon request. Law prohibits false bids, prohibits making destructions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and does provide fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. Words I use during the auction indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of my vendor are known as vendor bid by law. Only I, as the auctioneer, can make the vendor bid. And lastly, buyers, the last rule reads as follows: that the auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. Now, what does that mean, buyers? The last one. I just want to talk about that last clause so you can clearly understand what that means. So the vendors have got the reserve. If we exceed the reserve's price, which most likely we will, you'll see we'll call the property on the market. When we say on the market, that's when you see Peter smiling. Is that right, Pete?
It's all right.
Yeah, it means he's making sale here today. He's getting paid commission. So if you see him smiling, you're on the money, buyers. But what it is, you'll get to the point where there will be no more further bids. I'll get to the point, I'll say, third and final call, no more bids. Say the word sold and clap my hands. If you then decide to say, hang on, I just received a phone call from my parents. They're giving me more money. They want to offer another $10,000. I can't accept that, buyers. So once it's knocked down, the job is done. It's pretty simple. Put up your hand, yell at your bid, or see one of my colleagues. There's plenty of my colleagues here. If you're a little bit nervous about bidding, they'll be more than happy to assist you with the bidding. Pretty straightforward. These rules are here for your protection. It does mean that you're bidding against genuine buyers here today. Any questions? Moving on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, shopping centre, Monash University, Everything pretty much at your doorstep. The only thing you need to do today, buyers, is buy this home, sign the paperwork over, give me a check, and make your way to IKEA straight after this and start getting all your furniture ready. Full settlement, we're at $69, because that's all that requires for this home today. So I'm going to kick it off, buyers. I do have one rule, and that's how I'll be selling the property here today. Call it 3 times, once, twice, and on a 3rd call. And like I said, buyers, on the market, you say the word sold, move on. If we do fall short of the vendor's expectation, and believe it or not, it does happen. Doesn't mean the market's crashing. It just means you haven't met the vendor's reserve price. So what it is, if I pass this, I'll give you the first right to buy it before anyone else. So here it is, buyers. In your hands for an opening bid. Who wants to kick it off? In your hands. Should we start off at 1 million? See how we go? Just making sure everyone's paying attention. The indicative selling range has been between 5 and 550, correct, Pete? That's it. Who wants to kick it off? Anyone? You let me know. We are here to sell it. Motivated vendor. I know there's 3 or 4 of you that expressed good interest in this home. Here's your chance now to secure it. If you have a look at the auction clearance rates, let me tell you the good thing about the good things about Saturdays now is you go home and there's no more talk on the media about the downturn market. They're talking it's over. They're talking prices are going to double again. Gives you opportunity, buyers. Get in now before they do double. Interest rates have been dropped twice this month, the last couple of months. Who wants to kick it off? 500, anyone? Indicative selling range, who wants to kick it off?
500.
500, thank you. Welcome to bidding, ma'am. I wish you well. At 500, there's your competition buyers now. At 500,000, I'll take a $20,000 rise. 520 now. What's that? 510. I went to a really good school. They didn't taught me in 20s. I don't know things. Make it 20. I'm asking for 20. We'll get there. 500 now, 20 if you like. At 500,000 now, clearly bid over here at 500, 20 if you want, sir. At 500,000 now, 20 is what I'm after buy. No point going 10 because the 10's over there. At 500 now. At 500,000 now, clearly bid over here at 500. Can I see 20 now? At 500,000, here it is. What? Bids over here at 500,000 now, 20. Welcome to bidding now, 520, 40. 70, 80 if you want. 80 now, 570, 80 if you want. At 570,000. At 570 now, 570, 80 if you want. At 570 now, here it is. What? 80 now, welcome back. 80 now, 90. 85? You don't want to go 90?
No.
Come on, we had a good return going. 85, 85. How about the same? 90. 585, 90 if you want. At 585. At 585,000, 90 if you want. 585, here it is. What? At 585's in the rear now. Second call at 585,000 now. Here comes the rain. Are you sure you want me to sell it?
590.
Thank you. 90. 95. Can we just go to 6? Round it off. At 590 now. At 590 now. Give me the 6. At 590 now. At 590, here it is. What? In the rear, 590 now. Second call buyers at 590,000 now. Third. 6. Welcome, 600. There it is. 600 new bidder. At 600,000 now. 600 now, another 5 or 10. At 6 is the bid. At 600,000 now, 600, 5 or 10 if you want. At 600,000 now. At 600,000 now, another 5 or 10. 20 if you want. 600 now. At 600,000 now. What?
And 5?
And 5. 10. 5 and 10.
Sorry, how much was it?
605. Pretty simple. Yeah. You want me to do it for you? 610. 610 if you want. Yeah, we can go 50. 05. 5, 10. Oh, 8. Ooh, is that going to be a lucky number? The 8s are coming back after years.
Oh, 7.
Oh, no, 8. 608. I'll take it before she changes her mind. 608. 608. 10, 11, 12. You let me know. There's odd numbers coming on. 608. At 608,000. At 608 now. 608. 608. Now, if you want, do you want another lucky number? 608, 888. Who wants to try it? 608. 608. Here it is. What? Bids over here, 608. Second call, third and final call.
610.
610. 610 now. So the 8s aren't lucky anymore. Used to be a very long time ago. 610. How about 18?
10 plus 8 is 18, yeah.
There you go. See? You've got the 8. Thanks, Arthur. That's pretty good maths.
Yeah.
See?
High school taught me that.
High school taught you that. We'll call it secondary now. Is that old you up?
I went to a private.
608. 608, 10. 18? 12? 12 now. 612. 612. 15. At 612 now. 612, you let me know. At 612, 15 or 20 if you want. At 612,000 now buys. Bids in the rear, 612.
Unlucky 613.
13. 13. 14. Keep it going. 13's in the rear, 14 if you like, madam.
Can I
Do whatever you...
100?
500. Should I take a set? We're going to be all that. Nice. Of course. And a half. 13 and a half. 14. I'll take the fives. Well, it's on our auction report system. It's got a $500 bid there. Do you notice? Yeah. 13 and a half. 14. 613 and a half. At 613 and a half. 14. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we are on the market. We are going to be selling the property here today if there's no more further bids. We've exceeded the vendor's reserve price. Peter's been smiling for a while. There you go. He's getting the contracts ready. At 613 and a half, the sold sticker's there. It's going on the board. At 613 and a half, we are playing for keeps price. At 613 and a half, we are selling. Here it is.
Where are
613 and a half. The rear with Arthur. That's one. 613 and a half. At 613 and a half. Over here. 14. Welcome back. 614. 15.
No.
14 and a half.
Yeah, 40.
Yes. 14 and a half. 614 and a half. 15. It's okay. Keep it going at 614 and a half. You don't need me. Keep it going. At 640 and a half. We are selling. Here it is. What? On the market and selling.
15.
15. Welcome back. 15. 15 and a half.
No.
20. What do you want to do? 615? 615,000. At 615, we are selling what? Twice? Third and final call. We're getting
615,200.
Never in my life have I ever accepted a $20 bid. But you know what? I feel like I'm for you, so I'm going to take it. I'll take the $200 bid. Well, it was. 615, $200. Is that correct? Would you like to do the same, mate?
I'm 500.
500, $300 rights. In case you don't know, we're at 615, 500. Is that correct? Correct. Yeah. Pretty good at maths. There you go, Arthur. No, it wasn't at private school. 615 and a half. We are selling. Make no mistake.
616.
616, $500 rights. Want to do the opposite? We'll do 7. 616, 616,000. At 616,000, the bid's over here now. At 616 and 1. Yes? 17. Guess what the next number is? It's an 8. You're lucky it's 617. Come on. I know you want to. 617 and 8. 678. 617. Next number's the 8. Good thing is, don't look at it like you're wasting money. You are investing in the future. 618. $200. 617. 2. How about we'll try the 8. She tried it, didn't work. How lucky is it work? Want to go? 617, 200, 18. 617, 200, 18. Here it is, got the number. 618. How lucky is it? At 618,000 now. At $618,000 now. Here it is. What? We are selling. Make no mistake.
200.
200. You let me know. No, like this. You know what my chiropractor said a long time ago, old man? If you shake your head like this, it's not good for the neck. Up and down's better.
Then you look at my wallet.
That's a good one. 618, $200 over here. At $618,200 now. Here it is. What? What? And $200. 620, 200. You let me know. I'll give you time to think about it. If you need to make a phone call, let me know. Pete's got a 5G phone, is that right? Apparently. Does it come out yet? Not yet. 620, 200 now. At $620,200 the bid over here. I'm going to call it down. You let me know the bids. At 620,200, here it is. What? We are selling now at 620,200.
620, 500.
620.
500.
620. 500. 200 is not right. 620. 500. That's 620 and a half. That's 620 and a half. That's 620 and a half. And 3?
8.
And 3. Done. 620, 800. That's 620,800 is a bid. Is that a bid? No, be careful. It's an expensive wave, double expensive wave.
We're saying goodbye.
You've got to be careful when you're waving it up.
Yeah, I know.
620, 800 now. That's 620,800 bids over here. Here it is. Once on the market and selling. That's 620,800 now. Second call. That's 620,800 now. Thank you for your bid in arrears. Third and final call. All done. All finished. All solid. That's $620,800 now. You sure? You're done. Finished. Solid. Going. Going. Are you sure? Positive? Love it?
Pipe it.
So, congratulations and welcome to Tennyson Avenue. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Stick around. In 5 minutes we'll be kicking off Unit 1. We'll kick it off in here now.